me going, and she does it on purpose. Such things as you're just like your father. Correct?
Absolutely.
Do I get it?
Absolutely.
Tell me if I run a red light here.
No, you got that to the
Okay,
T.
so she knows what your buttons are. She pushes those buttons until you snap, but then you do, and that's y'all's pattern here. Mm-hmm. Do you recognize that there are things that you're doing that might be contributing as triggers to some of his anger? Because see, well, see, here's the thing. When parents say and do things, it has an extra gravity besides somebody else saying and doing it. You know, you want your parents to approve of you. You want them to be proud of you. You want them to accept you. You want them to validate you. And if they get messages to the contrary, it really stings extra bad. So if you start taking his inventory, then that takes on an extra gravity with him. And so there might be some better ways to communicate. Now, you can't tell me that you think y'all's communication pattern is the best it can be.
No, it's not.
And it takes two to communicate, so you have to own your part of that.
Yes.
And that if I could arrange for you to learn some new ways to do that, you would embrace that happily because you said you want him back, and that would help you do that.
Yes.
Okay? I'm done with you for a minute.
Okay.
What the hell are you thinking? There's no theory under which somebody is... Stand up. Stand up. See, here's the problem. Here's the problem. You are a big guy. You are an intimidating guy. And if you are using that physical power to impose your will on someone as small as she is, and you say, oh yeah, she's small, but boy, she can bring hell in a hurry. I get that. But you have an imposing nature here. Just look at the difference. Look her in the eye. Now, I know you've looked at her a lot, but don't look at her in the eye. No, look at him in the eye. Don't stop. Look at him in the eye. I just want you to look at your mom. What would it mean to you if you could bring a lot of joy in her life?
You mean a lot to me.
Why? Tell her why.
I'm a good dad, and you and my father taught me how to be that person. And I wish you would just respect me and wish that you would just allow me to be the father of my son.
Tell her what that would mean to you.
If that happened, if you allowed me to make my choices in my life and decisions in my life, things I think would be a lot smoother if you just sat back and be grandmom to my son instead of trying to be the mother and trying to push me and his mother out of the picture all the time. That's the way I feel. Then a lot of these issues wouldn't happen. And I wouldn't get so angry. I wouldn't get so mad.
And how would it feel in here if you knew that she accepted you, supported you, and was proud of you?
Oh, it'd feel great. But she doesn't.
Then tell her, I ask you to give me that.
I ask you to give me your support no matter what decision I make and what I do. Even if they're the wrong ones, that you stand by me and guide me the right way, but not tell me that I'm doing stuff wrong.
Yeah. Okay, y'all sit down for a second. Now, why did I not want you to say anything?
You wanted me to listen to him.
I want you to not only listen to him, I want you to kind of weigh it. Sometimes you have to hear what isn't said.